So the first transfer I'm going to try is with some hot water, and it's just a black and white print. First of all, I'm just going to paint some water onto the print on the ink side. The water's fairly hot. It was boiled about 5 minutes ago. And I'll lay that down. And with the back of a biro, I'm using that like a burnisher, and I'm just rubbing over the top. Find that the brushing controls the amount of water and seems to give a good result. So that's using water just on a single colour print, and then I'll use the same thing on a photo. So again, I'm going to wet the image, then lay it down, try and smooth it out a little bit. The other tool I've got here, which if you've got one work really well, is a burnisher, on a scraper and burnisher, which you might have if you've done some etching. And they sort of work really well. Actually, the pointy end works really well. Now they're coming up faint, but they're coming up reasonably well. So that's the water. That's the easiest, simplest method. Next I'm going to try a little bit of nail polish remover. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the image and paint on the front. Now sometimes you have to be careful with the single colours because they'll sometimes bleed. I tried this with a black one the other day and it didn't really work. It bled out. But this green single colour seems to be working okay. And I'm painting on the back as well, just to make sure that it's staying reasonably wet, because nail polish remover evaporates very quickly. And again, I'm using the push button of a biro as my burnisher, and we'll probably see that last little bit, King Island, didn't come up as well. Oh no, it has. So that's worked fairly well. And now I'll do the same using a photo. High contrast photos work better, and ones with bright colours in them. Ones that are generally grey or brown don't work quite as well, or with a dark background it's a bit hard to see the definition after you've done the rubbing. So again, I'm going to use the burnisher. Just because there's two parts of that image I'm going to reapply to the second part to keep it wet, and then burnish it down. So as you can see, it's not an exact science. There'll be a variation in it because of the way the paper moves around, but that's part of the charm of it. So, and the hatching, the lines of the way you're rubbing, that also comes into it. So you could go crossways as well. You could cross hatch. So I'll show you with this one. back to the biro. Go in, when I say cross hatching, go in one direction, then change direction. And yeah, so you'll get